Welcome to Panic TV, your home for nonstop entertainment from the dark side. Horror, thriller, paranormal, creatures, crime, and beyond. Fear comes home.
A government document released on Thursday reports that air traffic control errors have increased sharply. The FAA is developing a high-tech satellite network that will take the danger out of flying.
The ACAT is already handling the majority of military traffic with a perfect safety record, which will benefit civilian travel.
Critics call the new ACAT system an expensive boondoggle that will make us less safe, charging the FAA gave its approval despite a limited test period. Will the new ACAT system eliminate human error and make air travel safer and more efficient? I guess we'll find out Monday when the ACAT satellite network takes control over the skies of the eastern seaboard, one of the world's busiest regions. The ACAT satellite will launch today from Cape Canaveral.
Region Control, this is Cleveland. I got a broken satellite link that's affecting communications. I'm worried this could be a malfunction with the ACAT system. Request permission to ground all air traffic.
Negative. We're handling the issue. Local only.
Region, we are local.
Pops, we're handling the issue. Over.
Region, this is Cleveland again. Look, this local issue, Stan, is now affecting Washington, D.C. to Cleveland. There's reports of airborne debris that's coming down in our sector. Look, I need to bring those planes down.
Bob, you've had it out for the ACAT from the beginning.
Well, come on, Stan. I gotta bring these planes down. It is not safe.
Orders stand. Sorry, Bob.
Hell of a day to start your internship, huh?
Bob, I just got word. Air Force One is prepared for takeoff.
Listen, I can't send the president out in this.
That plane is a fortress. The ACAT is in full control.
Damn. Air Force One, you're cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27.
Acknowledged, Cleveland.
I swear this computer's giving us the hairy eyeball. Thinks it doesn't need us.
Another long one, huh?
It really was. You know, if that senator calls me again, I honestly, I don't know what to tell him. You know?
Well, he's always been long-winded, sweetheart.
Yeah, he's very persistent, you know?
Dad, why did the computer treat me like a complete terrorist when I tried to use the bathroom?
Sweetie, it's just biometrics.
Honey, please don't say terrorist.
Whatever.
Good evening, Mr. President. Mrs. Phillips, Milani, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
We've completed our upgrades. Your ACAT documentation, sir.
Thank you, Joe.
After our upgrades, Air Force One's a whole new plane.
Wow. Can I get a tour?
I'd be delighted, Miss Phillips.
Cool.
I expect a full report.
Sir, please prepare for takeoff.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, John.
Here we go.
Just relax.
Sir, is everything okay?
Let's hope I'm wrong and it's all smooth sailing from here.
Boy, oh boy.
Come on, Bob, pick up.
I'm gonna take this outside. I'll be back in 5. Hey, Tony, is everything okay?
Hey, I don't have a good feeling about this. I don't know if you heard. A satellite came down near the river. I think I found part of the 𝚑𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗 Well, it's hard to tell. It's badly burned.
Look, I scanned all the morning reports. There was nothing about a rogue satellite falling to Earth.
Well, it didn't just appear.
Look, I need to be 100% sure. Because if it's a part of the ACAT system, then I gotta notify the Pentagon. And that's not an easy call to take back.
I should have listened to you, Bob.
Point is, we need to know for sure if it's the ACAT.
This is just like you predicted.
Yeah, well, let's hope I'm wrong.
Look, give me about an hour to confirm.
Look, thanks for calling, Antonia. I gotta run. I got an intern.
Sure.
Americana Blue 23. Traffic 200 miles. Air Force One.
Maintaining visual scans. What an honor, sharing the skies with Air Force One herself.
We'll both be in Detroit. Maybe I'll drop off that astronaut application.
Sir, your pillow?
Thank you.
Blanket?
Sure, thanks.
Really don't like fun.
It's gonna be okay. All right?
It's not. Hey, I do this all the time.
See? Gonna be fine.
Blanket?
Come here.
Sir, would you like a blanket?
Thank you. Gonna be fine, okay?
Oh. I'll need access to that bag.
Okay, I'm just gonna put it right here.
Okay, just 1 second. Thanks.
Hey, do you have markers?
Oh, I've got a pen.
Oh, excuse me. I'm really warm. Why is it so stuffy?
Here you go.
Excuse me, do you have any magazines on fishing?
Let me check.
Thanks. Could you give me those?
Of course. Bloody Mary for 3B.
Whatever happened to rum and coke?
Thank you.
Force One.
ACAT update.
Be advised, some systems may be affected.
Acknowledged, Cleveland.
I don't trust this ACAT to fly our plane.
Just don't spill any coffee. Might start a war. Climbing to level 29.
The Auto-Controlled Anti-Threat Program, or ACAT for short, can deploy a wide range of lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Wow, this plane is amazing.
I know it better than anyone. Why are you so interested all of a sudden?
Gotta maintain my street cred. First daughter has to brag about her first one.
What's his name?
Gage.
I bet he's cute.
Yeah, he likes planes.
Milani.
Sandwiches?
Haley.
Staff Sergeant.
Gentlemen.
Did we just bust them getting sandwiches?
Sweetie, when your dad's on a diet, we're all on a diet.
He's the king.
I'm gonna show you something really cool.
So did you see who's working the route with us?
Yeah, that's a low probability target. But the man's gotta try.
Go get your coffee.
Hi.
Hi, Ken. So, what's the difference between Captain Sims and a jet engine? A jet engine stops whining once it lands.
Coffee, I guess?
Oh, of course, sure. Let me know if you need a refill.
So, how'd it go with your in-flight girlfriend?
Sims, you wouldn't understand.
Neither will you unless you grow some balls and ask her out.
AB-23, ascend to flight level 27.
Roger that. Climbing to level 27.
Sir, could you please explain what you did with your traffic control for those planes?
Look, now why don't you show me what you think I just said?
Okay. Both planes are headed for Detroit. Americana Blue enters our sector here. Air Force One enters here.
That should never happen.
That's what I told Americana Blue to climb.
Exactly. Oh, Lord, what's happening now? I can't believe these reports coming in. There's satellites dropping everywhere. This is way bigger than NAS thinks it is. I gotta bring these planes down. Hey, everybody. All planes are grounded. I'll take full responsibility. Regent, this is Cleveland. I'm overriding.
Air Force One is cleared through. Do not impede the president.
Listen, I can't take the risk. The risk is too high.
Not your call, Bob. Stand down and we will remove you.
Hang tight. I'm going outside to make a call. Come on, pick up.
Great, it's you. I don't have the best coverage out here, but, it sure is. It's a piece of the 𝚃𝚗𝚛𝚗𝚒 satellite.
Yeah, we've already experienced the window.
Wait, you're dark?
No control.
The planes?
Grounded with few stragglers.
Damn it. It's the worst case scenario, just like you predicted.
No, it's worse, Antonia.
What are you thinking?
Listen, how close is Tamarack Ridge?
20 miles, maybe?
Well, you need to get there in 30 minutes. There's a tower there. You need to mux an analog signal and create a shared medium.
Why? What?
Go home and bring your demux computers, pre-1980s. We need to band the signals together. If I can get the signal strong enough, I can talk to Americana Blue 23.
Is one of the planes flying blind?
Yeah, there's another one. But look, I can't talk about it on this line. It's not secure. Antonia? Antonia?
Bob! Bob!
Antonia? Antonia!
Bob, are you there?
Tony! Can you hear me?
Just adjust the altitude accordingly. Okay. Well, this completes our tour of Air Force One, at least what I can share with you.
That's so cool. I cannot wait to tell Gage.
And you have to tell me what he said.
Yeah, I will.
Especially the part.
I'm gonna love the part.
What is this? A severe electrical storm?
A severe electrical storm is one way to put it.
That or the second coming.
What's going on?
Let's get you back to the suite.
Possible impact. Some systems are down.
Emergency sequence. Engage 𝚃𝚗𝚛𝚗𝚒.
All right. 𝚃𝚗𝚛𝚗𝚒 engaged. Proximity clear.
I'm sure it'll be just fine. Thanks for watching.
Nav's got her under control. Damage?
Onboard outbound communications 100% damage, sir. We're not talking to anybody.
Hull status?
Hull's intact. Must have been some kind of lightning strike, sir. Cleveland Control, please respond.
Nothing. The 𝚃𝚗𝚛𝚗𝚒's got it. Go down to communications control and see what you can find out.
Roger that. Malfunction, Colonel. It's locked.
Attempting manual override? Nothing. It's locked up.
My controls, sir. They're not responding.
Stage 2 manual override.
Nothing.
Air Force One, 𝚃𝚗𝚛𝚗𝚒 malfunction. You must override the system. Damn it.
What?
Air Force One. Come in, Air Force One. This is Cleveland. Air Force One, respond.
But the Pentagon said not to do that.
Shh.
I thought a good controller follows orders.
Sometimes the great controller uses his own judgment. That's all we have. Andrews Air Force Base, Cleveland Control. Emergency status Alpha.
Captain Yeager, we need a commander on the ground.
What's going on, Lieutenant?
Operation Morning Light, sir.
Personnel, Operation Morning Light is a go. Report to the briefing room immediately.
Sit rep,
You name it and we've got it, sir. Power outages, communication problems. As the closest base to Cleveland ATCC, we're the President's best hope of trying to re-establish contact with Air Force One.
Wait, so the satellites could be entering our atmosphere?
The F-16s should be escorting Air Force One down now. Now all I gotta do is find that civilian plane.
I hope they remember my vegan dinner.
Aoki, my dinner eats vegans.
Well, I hope it came with heart medicine.
Oh my God. AB-23 is heading straight into the ACAT fallout zone. I gotta warn them. Americana Blue Flight 23, please, speed control, come in. Americana Blue 23.
Fire in the console. Losing power.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats.
Excuse me, sir.
Don't touch me! Do not touch me!
Okay, sir, I need you to get back to your seat.
No!
Sir, please, on your chair.
My newspapers. I need my newspapers, sir. Give me my newspapers. Here you go. Fasten your seatbelt, okay? Okay. Excellent. Thank you very, very much.
Calm down, sir.
Lost both engines.
Cleveland Control, Americana Blue 23, Mayday, Mayday. 2 engines lost. I repeat, 2 engines lost.
Stalled out. We're dropping.
Americana Blue Flight 23, please, this is speed control, come in.
Going to force start. Wind speed.
150 knots.
Americana Blue 23, ascend flight to level 27, now.
Mr. Abbott, what's that? It's getting really close.
Oh my God. Hey, we got a bogey coming in!
Sir, radar is tracking unknown accelerating particles at grid coordinates 41, 28, 56. That's Cleveland, sir.
Take cover! Take cover!
What are you doing?
Windmill restart. Power's out. Got no choice. Airspeed.
225 knots.
We need 300 to get the turbine started.
We're not there.
Come on, baby!
$295.
Easy.
You did it. Got her back. Regaining altitude. Radio.
She's dead. Look, man, what happened? What made our engines shut down? We got no nav radio. No GPS, man. We can't fly blind.
Aoki, focus. What's her heading?
We lost our beacon.
Well, we lost our engines. We dropped out of our flight path.
But without navigation, we're a crash waiting to happen.
We're not gonna crash, Aoki. Improvise. Where's the sun? Landmarks.
Searching.
What was that?
Go!
What about you?
I'm not leaving while there's traffic in the air.
Another judgment call?
You could say that.
Then I'm staying too.
Radica, just go. Be safe.
I'm making my own judgment call, sir.
All right, if you're gonna stay, let's see what we got left.
Sit rep, Major. No radio. Security doors non-functioning. Nav's okay. Proximity radar's functioning. Autopilot? Appears to be functioning.
Lightning, huh? Let's pray it doesn't strike twice.
Sir, my controls are still not responding.
Get him back, Major.
I can't. That ACAT is in some kind of automatic mode. It won't let me make any adjustments. Goddamn computers. That ACAT seems to think that no one's available to fly the plane.
Are you telling me we're not in control of this plane?
No, we're not. Best case scenario, the ACAT brings us to DTW and lands this plane for us.
Activate the emergency beacon.
Beacon activated? Well, why?
That beacon may be our only way to communicate. And I'm not willing to sacrifice the President's life based on some best-case scenario.
Where's the President? Air Force One is out of contact, but NORAD has scrambled 2 F-16s.
Get F-16 protection formation and make them hot.
Yes, sir.
Tater. Big Bird, 1 o'clock. Copy, Kanga. East 116, 20,000. We're a mile and a half in trail. Roger that, Tater.
All right, I found our beacon.
Lock her in.
Locking in beacon now.
I'll give you $100 for the bike.
200. And the watch.
Don't you have a smartphone?
It's broken.
Fine. Here. Come on. Excuse me. Excuse me. National emergency.
They're fried. They're all fried.
Sir, it's never been used. It works.
Oh, no.
What?
AB-23 is off her flight plan.
Okay.
Air Force One and Americana Blue are headed right for each other.
Why aren't they locked in her beacon?
Radica, our beacon is out. Come on, let's go.
The ACAT is trying to eliminate human error, but it's misidentifying us as a threat. Disable it, sir?
Negative. Let's not drop security protocol without verifying there is a threat.
Security systems are fine. Reporting systems are down.
All right. I'll try to alert security about a possible ACAT malfunction.
Sir, the ACAT marks 2 targets as hostile approaching, converging in 30 seconds.
Roger that. Take defensive positions. Prepare to evade.
Sidewinder engines are spinning, and I do not have any control, sir.
Figure it out, Major. It's our guys.
Stand down, stand down. F-16s, this is Air Force One. Do you copy? F-16s, this is Air Force One. Do you copy?
Sidewinders are in the tubes.
Abort the missiles, Major.
2 of our F-16s are marked hostile, and I cannot decode them.
Air Force One to F-16s, do you read?
Hear us?
You are marked as hostile. Do you copy? Abort your mission immediately. Abort your mission immediately. F-16s, do you copy? Damn it! Thomas 10. You didn't hear a goddamn word I'm saying! Get back! Get back! Get back!
Where's Melody? I know she's not here. I'll find her, don't worry.
I swear I'm fine. I'm totally fine. My heart just stopped for like 5 seconds.
Maintain control. Maintain composure.
Dad.
They're off our radar. We have to alert the president. Agent Lee, Agent Roberts, do you copy? Agent Lee, Agent Roberts, do you copy? Damn it! The onboard systems are out.
We've gone into lockdown mode. The monitors just went dead.
Dad.
Sir, do you need some help? Hey, I think this guy's having a heart attack. He needs help now.
Sir.
Okay, let's get him up. Let's get him up. Come on, let's get him down.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
Dad, get help. Okay, it's okay.
I got his legs.
Oh, careful.
I'll get his
legs.
legs.
Okay.
Like his shirt.
Get his shirt.
God. Oh, I'm sorry.
His shirt.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Breathe.
Calm down, breathe.
No one can be touching him.
Okay, sir, we'll lay down.
Okay,
Come on,
no one
hurry
can
up.
touch his body.
Okay.
It's not working.
Just try it again, try it again, try it again.
Can't you see the man's dying?
Please,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
please sit down.
It's not working.
Come on.
36
He's still breathing. That was
1, 2, 3, 4.
Aspirin or blood thinner?
Breathe, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sir, I've tried everything, but the ACAT has taken complete control over the plane, and it won't let us out. Sir, our avionics.
Major, I don't want to fire my weapon in the cockpit any more than you want me to. We've got no choice. I will not be held hostage in my own goddamn plane!
My code isn't working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sir, he's gone. He's dead. How can you just let him die like that? Ma'am, I need you to sit in your seat.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing heavy turbulence. Please take your seats and fasten your seatbelts.
We got food to us. Let's go.
Should we tell the pilot?
No. Sterile cockpit rule is now in effect. Safety critical information only.
All right, look. We gotta work quickly. Come on.
Hey, what are we doing here?
We gotta stop those planes from colliding.
We have no beacons, no communications.
Down here. We gotta get to that transponder.
Okay.
We gotta raise the antenna.
Will this work?
Well, it's all we have to work with. That way.
That looks really bad.
All right, you just stay here.
Be careful. I'll be ready to go for help if you get into trouble.
Damn it. Crap.
Freeze! Hands in the air. This is a restricted area.
Wait, you don't understand.
Face down, hands on the ground, now. Hands where I can see them. Now! Hands behind your back. Command, this is Private Clark at 29483. Suspect has been apprehended. Requesting transportation. Over.
All personnel are busy. We're dealing with this falling
Is that your
satellite.
CO? I need to talk to your CO.
Ma'am, I need you to be quiet, please.
Figure something out.
Please, my name is Dr. 𝚃𝚞𝚛𝚗𝚒𝚗𝚎𝚗. I am the Chief Technical Officer at JPL. I'm not a bad guy. Please, I need to talk to your CO.
Ma'am.
Listen, Private. There are two planes on a collision course with each other, and one of them has the president on it. So you need to take me to your CO right now, or you're gonna have to explain to Congress why you let a civilian airplane hit Air Force One.
All right, let's go.
Seen anything like this.
Where are you going?
To the bunker.
Nothing?
Thing's not going anywhere.
We haven't had any identification tags on these radar targets at all. Cleveland Control must have been knocked out by the storm.
Yeah, and without any identification tags, ACAT is marking everything as a target. Including us.
Attempting to contact Air Force One, Colonel.
Anything?
The ACN is down, so we're trying to go off network. Central Command through National Guard is feeding us intel, but we might as well be using smoke signals right now, sir.
What was the latest report?
Eyeballs have stated that Air Force One is in lockdown mode. Any other birds around it will be deemed hostile.
We need to assemble a crew for Operation Sam Fox.
Sam Fox? Yes, sir. But with what, sir? That.
Are we completely blind?
TCAS is non-functional. We have no warning system.
Oh, shit. Visual scans in effect every 30 seconds.
Aye.
We need to clear the aisle. Gentlemen, would you mind helping?
Yeah.
All right, let's roll up to the right.
One side on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Over here. Try and get him in the seat.
Oh no, the ACAT is marked an unknown target. If it continues on its current path and speed, that airplane will be within 100 meters of us in less than an hour, sir.
Let's fix this thing so we won't be there when it happens, Major.
Status?
Air draft addressing and reporting system is fried too. We can't be sure what Cleveland knows about our situation.
Pushed in.
No. Slammers are in the tube. Slammers are in the tube, and based on its size and speed, that unknown target is a civilian aircraft, sir.
telling me we're about to fire on a civilian plane?
I'll go get some blankets. Sir, I need you to get back into your seat!
Sir, can I ask you to get back in your seat, please? No, you can't get me tie up. No, sir, no, sir! Get back to your seat. Sir! Stop the time!
Take him out!
Sir! It's a guy! Come! It's a cop! Sir! Get you down!
He's crazy! Take him out!
Guns all over the body! Calm down! I'm not gonna be! Let's get him back to his seat right now, okay? On 3.
Sir, is there anything we could do to stop this?
No, Major. There isn't.
Good. Thank you.
It's headed right toward him.
Okay, I'll get you the back, okay?
T-minus 10, 9. 5, 4, 2.
Pressure equalizing, don your mask.
No loss of control. Bring her down. Maintain visual scans.
Captain Yeager, Command Chief Master Sergeant Reeves. ENGs are on board. Sam Fox is in action.
We've never done it this speed before.
Yes, sir.
Can you handle it?
We're ready.
Good luck, Reeves.
Thank you, sir.
DC-9? It's still here. We must have missed it somehow.
Yeah, but it's still headed right for us. If we don't change our course, we're gonna collide with it in less than 30 minutes.
Well, the ACAT has our course locked in.
That DC-9 is flying right at us. Why is it off its approved flight path?
This used to be an old military base. The Army had some old communication equipment that they stowed away in a concrete bunker. If we can communicate, we can stop the collision. Come on. We needed the acetylene torch to open this thing. It's welded shut.
Do we have time to find one?
No. Damn it. There's gotta be another way to save those planes. Gotta be.
Status?
Still disabling, sir.
Something's coming up on us real fast. Looks like a C-130.
C-130? Why?
It's gotta be Operation Sam Fox. There's gotta be a way to prevent any more of our missiles from firing.
I mean, I could cut the control panel, I think.
Do it. The ACAT didn't like that one bit. Let's hope it worked. There's gotta be a way to reduce our airspeed.
Come on, come on.
Who's there? Agent Roberts, is that you?
Where's the president?
Last I checked, he was in his suite. I'm going to look now, sir.
Sergeant! Proceed with caution.
Mr. President.
Joan, is that you?
Yes, sir.
Do you have Melanie with you?
No, sir, I don't.
What's going on out there?
The security doors are programmed to isolate a threat, sir.
What threat? Did someone take Melanie?
Oh, God, no. I don't know, sir. Agent Lee is locked in the security station. Agent Roberts is locked in the laboratory, sir. I was in the hallway when the doors deployed, sir.
We'll find her. We'll find her. Joan, listen, I need status from the control cabin. Go and report back. And Joan, find Melanie.
Yes, sir.
She had gone. She was sitting right
Agent Lee? The President and Mrs. Phillips are secure, sir. Melania is missing. I'm going forward to the control cabin.
Keep me advised.
Sir, that civilian plane is still headed right towards us.
We can't execute Sam Fox at this speed. Can you slow us down?
Sir, the avionics are way too delicate. I cut any more of these wires, and I'm bringing us down.
We've only got one round left.
Identify yourself.
Cabin crew chief, sir.
No. The security door is malfunctioning. We've weakened it from the inside, but is there any way you can open it from out there?
If I can guide it on this end, sir, it might work. You push, I'll pull. 1, 2, go! Again, sir.
1, 2, 3. Joan, the ACAT's marking the cockpit door as being attacked. There's a threat on the main deck.
Crew chief, I think that means us and you.
What status shall I report to the President, sir?
We must override the ACAT.
gave the president the override codes.
Go get the codes, Joan, and bring them back to me. Okay? And for the president's ears only, Operation Sam Fox.
Lonnie, where are you?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Joe, what happened? I got locked out.
The new ACAT program has malfunctioned.
Is my dad okay?
Yes, they're fine. They're locked in the suite.
Could I talk to them?
No, not yet. We need to make sure there isn't an intruder.
Where are the agents?
Agent Lee is locked in the security station. Agent Roberts is locked in the lavatory.
What are you gonna do?
I need to get the override codes to Colonel Lawler. I gave them to your dad in a folder, remember?
Yeah, with his paperwork in the suite.
Milani, I need you to sit tight.
We don't need these anymore. Look, we're too low.
Aoki, what the hell's going on?
Look, whatever that was that hit us, it compromised our fuel tanks.
Great.
Anything with an integrated circuit is completely burned up.
What about landing?
Landing gear appears to be non-operational.
Is there any good news?
Well, at least we're still locked onto our beacon.
The ACAT is detecting a hostile intruder on the main deck. After everything that thing's done today.
He's gotta be in Joan, Major. There's nobody else in the hallways.
Yeah, and we don't have much time to change course.
She can't get us those codes. We are betting the president's life on Operation Sam Fox.
Yeah, and it's never been done at this speed.
It's impossible at this speed, Major. We gotta abort the mission.
Yeah, but how?
I don't know.
Sir, what are you doing? Colonel Lawler.
What, Major?
Please. We'll crash this plane.
Bullet in this thing would take us all down, but
Colonel. Sir. Please. There's gotta be another way. All right.
I have to think.
Yeah. All right.
Nigel? Nigel! You got sucked out of the plane. Where the hell were you?
One of your passengers was hit by the missile.
Can you grab a blanket? Thank you. Sir, would you mind helping move him? Let's get him in that chair right there. Yeah, keep his head covered. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You can go back to your seat. Thank you. She wouldn't go off by herself, would she?
No, she wouldn't.
God. Sir? Mr. President?
Yeah, Joan, is that you?
I found Milani. She's under the stairs. I told her to stay put. Rest assured, there's no sign of an intruder. Colonel Lawler believes the ACAT is malfunctioning.
Whoa, malfunctioning?
Yes, sir. He told me to tell you Operation Sam Fox.
No.
Don't worry, calm down a little bit and we'll get through this. All right. What's Lawler's plan?
He wants to try the executive override code, sir.
Will it open these damn doors?
We hope so, sir. Could you please pass the codes under the door, sir?
Yeah, hold on a second. All right, Joan, there are 5 copies of the override codes. I'm keeping 1, okay? And Joan, hurry. Just hurry.
Understood, sir.
I need the flight attendant. Ma'am? Ma'am, I need your help. Ma'am? I need my medication.
Okay, do you remember where it is?
Yeah, it's in the red bag, but they took it. I have epilepsy. If I don't get my medication, I can die.
Okay, we'll get it for you.
I know where it is.
Sir, would you mind getting it for her?
I'm having an aura. That means I don't have a lot of time. I need those pills.
Okay. We'll get this for you.
What the hell is going on now?
She needs her medication. It's in that red bag.
What do you think you're doing?
She needs medication. Can't you see that?
You're not touching that bag.
I won't touch the patch. I'll just get the pills.
It's too big a risk.
She could die.
Look, if you touch that bag, and that hole reopens, it's a death sentence for everybody on this plane.
Look, I don't want to die either, okay? I'll just get the pills, nice and easy.
That's what you say, but what if you're wrong and it blows? What then?
You can't take the chance.
I have a baby at home. What about him? Hurry, she's starting to convulse.
She's sick. It's not worth it. Go sit down.
We all deserve to live, not just the 2 of you.
I said sit down! Hey, get back! Put your hands on me!
Come on!
We gotta route them around that somehow.
Look, I'm not giving up, but how are we supposed to contact them with no electronics?
Maybe we can ping their receiver somehow.
The DC-9 still has equipment from the 70s.
There's only one place I know that still has that ancient equipment.
Where's that?
The Aviation Museum. Come on, my car is blocked. We gotta use yours.
Gentlemen, please! It's getting so strong. I need something for her mouth. Oh, God.
If this is what you want, don't you dare look away from her!
Okay. Oh.
She's gone.
This is what you wanted. You still have to live with yourselves.
Gentlemen, back to your seats.
It's not gonna work at this speed.
Boom attached. Lieutenant Montgomery, prepare for extraction.
Operation Sam Fox is coming. Now I want you to go.
No. No, not without Milani.
It'll be easier for me to help Milani if I don't have to worry about you getting hurt.
Henry, I don't understand. I thought they said it was just a malfunction.
All right, look. Operation Sam Fox is here. That means we need to get off this plane.
Mr. President, let's go.
No. You're taking her first.
Sir, my orders are to extract you first.
I am your commander-in-chief, and I am giving you a direct order to take my wife first.
Sir, my orders are to extract you and then your family.
I am the President of the United States, and you will do what I tell you, now!
Yes, sir. Ma'am, I need you to step into the harness.
Henry, I don't think I can go through
Kim,
with this.
Kim,
Oh.
I need you to stay with me for Milani, okay?
Oh, okay. Exactly how is this gonna work?
We're going tandem. I'll be right here.
Oh, God. Henry!
Honey, I know,
I'm really
you're
freaking out
scared.
right
I know
now.
you're scared, but this is the safest way. You might get hurt if you stay here.
Okay.
All right.
President, the rope.
What about Milani?
I will
Henry!
find Milani. Don't worry. Okay? Now I know you can do
We
this.
need to go.
Henry, I don't think I can go through with this.
Yes, you can, sweetheart. Look, I'm
Henry, I can't
See
do
this
this.
rope? I will be with you all the time.
I can order you to hold tight, sir.
No, I love you, honey. Love you.
Sir, the plane is changing course to avoid turbulence. We gotta move fast now.
Something's wrong. They're falling away. Did the cat deploy weapons?
No, that's a negative, sir. That's gotta be something else.
Something's wrong. It's all wrong, man.
He saved me.
Reports that Sam Fox has failed.
At which point did it fail? Did the president make it on the plane?
Details are unclear, sir.
Keep trying.
Yes, sir.
Are you in charge?
Not now.
Yes, now!
Private. This is not a holding facility.
Take her to...
I made him take me to you.
Private. Get her out of my face.
Yes,
No,
sir. Sorry, sir.
I can talk to the airplane. You can't talk to Air Force One right now because you have no communications. But I can do this.
You have 30 seconds to tell me how.
I need to make it to the top of that mountain, and I need to make it up there in less than 5 minutes.
Whatever it takes, we gotta land this plane.
Yes, sir.
Colonel, I have the codes.
Thank God.
I'll slide them under the door. Coming to you now, sir.
Okay.
They won't fit, sir. There's not enough space.
Joan, the ACAT's marking you as a hostile intruder. It's got you in its crosshairs. We gotta move fast.
I'll read them to you, sir. Step 1, biometric identification, sir. Do you see the system, sir?
Activating biometric station. All right.
Once identity
Oh.
is verified, you'll press...
Joan, something's wrong. The ACAT. Ah, the ACAT's trying to kill us, dude.
What?
Oh.
Sir! Colonel!
Run! Run, Joan!
Colonel, sir!
5 minutes to get this to work. This analog system is independent from the ACAT.
What can I do to help?
Well, we need radio.
Anything?
Nothing. I need to boost the signal.
Mr. President! Mr. President!
Joan!
Mr. President!
What's the status in the control cabin?
The ACAT has killed Colonel Lawler and Major Lewis, sir. Agent Lee is trying to disable it now.
Wait a minute. Who will fly the plane? Joan, you have got to get us out of here. Once the ACAT is turned off, there will be no one flying this plane. Joan! Joan, can you hear me? Joan! Joan!
Sergeant, are you there?
Wait.
Milani!
Here, try this.
We got radio. Okay, now for radar. Hand me the batteries from the security lights. Come on, baby. This has got to work. Come on now. All right. We got radar.
We won't have radar tags.
Well, we'll just get the altitude from the pilot manually. We'll do it the old way. Okay. Americana Blue, this is Cleveland Control. Please respond. Americana Blue 23, this is Cleveland Control. Please respond.
No, Milani! Are you okay, honey?
Dad, the lasers got Joan.
All right, listen, Milani, listen very carefully. Can you get the override codes?
Got it.
Good girl, good girl. Now listen, Milani, the lasers are motion sensitive, so try to avoid them or distract them if you can.
Struck them with what?
Anything, sweetheart, anything you can find.
Dad, they're coming.
Once you turn off the ACAT, there will be no one there to fly the plane until I get there, so just stay calm and grab the stick, okay?
Be careful, Milani.
Flight 23. This is Cleveland Control. Please respond.
We've got 90 seconds until collision.
God help us. Americana Blue. This is Cleveland Control. Americana Blue.
Wait a minute. There's something wrong with our beacon. We're going the wrong way.
We don't have much power. You better figure out where we're going.
America Blue 23, Mayday. Damn it. It's still burn up. Listen, these old planes have analog systems. Maybe we can reach somebody in Detroit on that. America Blue 23, Mayday. I repeat, Mayday. Requesting any assistance. Mayday, Mayday.
Americana Blue 23. Cleveland Control. Drop to flight level 21 immediately.
Cleveland, we have no navigational control. Electronics are burned out. Over.
Impact with Air Force One in 30 seconds. Considering his now.
Cleveland Control, repeat.
Impact with Air Force One in 30 seconds. Cut your engines now.
Cutting all power. We're going under.
We're not gonna make it.
They missed?
They missed. Air Force One. Cleveland Control, please respond.
Hey, look. There's agricultural land just past the power plant. We can bring them down there. Is that going to be enough space?
Have to be.
Okay, we're in.
We've got a signal.
Now we just have to triangulate with Cleveland.
Triangulating.
All right.
Americana Blue, this is Cleveland Control. Take heading 240. Prepare for a forced landing. You're heading for a field just past the power plant. Air Force One. This is Cleveland Control. Please respond.
Over there.
Alert emergency services to meet them at the crash site.
Mercy Hospital, come in.
Air Force One. This is Cleveland Control. Please respond.
okay? Yeah. You? We get the passengers out!
Okay.
I'll get the door!
I'll deal with the passengers.
We'll secure the slide at the bottom.
Come on!
I'm the last one.
The fuel! We gotta go. Run! Come on, let's go, 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 go! Come on! Come on, go! Come on! Go, go!
President, we're okay. We're okay.
Oh, God. Are you okay? I'm fine, Mom.
Air Force One. This is Cleveland Control. Please respond.
Air Force One, Cleveland Control. Bring me into Detroit.
It's the president.
This is Cleveland Control. Air Force One. Heading 240. Runway 18.
So, that's a Monday, huh?
Don't worry. It picks up later on in the week. They're landing now.
Thank God we made it home safely.
Not all of us.
Let's get off of this damn thing.
What now?
Well, you go home and you get some rest. A good controller is always rested.
Okay.
Hey, Radica. Thanks. You're gonna be a good controller.
That means a lot, sir.
Call me Bob.
Okay, Bob.
Well, we'll start Tuesday, pick up the pieces.
I'll be there.
Wanna grab a bite?
I thought you'd never ask.
So, what would you have done in this scene? Drop it in the comments.